everybody, Looks into Swirl here. New day, new tumbler project. Recently I did a dragon tumbler where I heat pressed 3 different color glitter HTV dragons onto a tumbler just like this. And the reason this is different is this time I'm going to do a full wrap, and that means there's going to be a lot of very sticky backing transfer sheet that will be pressed with heat against the spray painted tumbler, and we're going to see if the spray paint stays on the cup or if it comes off when I pull everything else off. So first up, we need to cut us some glitter HTV. I got this fully weeded, as you can see here. I'm going to wrap it around my tumbler and tape it in place. Which is going to be tricky because I put the tape away already, but I'll figure it out in a sec. And then we are going to heat press it on with my heat press here. And it's nice and sticky. That's the whole thing we're testing. And it's going to get stickier after I heat press it. So will I be able to pull the sticky backing tape or backing paper, the backing off once it's good and heat pressed onto the cup, and the spray paint stays in place? That's what we're testing. Bring my heat press out here, set up my second camera. I also have a sublimation tumbler since I was going to do it anyway. The heat press will be on, so we'll press this as well. They want you to heat it up with a blank inside. Ideal, I guess I'd heat it up with what I'm going to be working on, but for some reason that seems like a little too much heat on that for me. So turn it on. It's set for sublimation, and I'm going to drop it down to 330 Fahrenheit and 30 seconds time. So I do that with the minus key here. And then when it's where I want it, I hit the little cog wheel. And now to change the time, I use minus sign again. Hit the cog again, and now it's going to start heating up. And we're going to wait until it beeps at us, and then we're going to put this first one in. Okay, it's heated up. I'm going to hit this to stop it, and that will start the countdown, which I don't want it to do, so I'll tap it again. I'm going to take out the blank and put it aside because it's very warm. Yeah, we're going to press it once, rotate it, and press it a second time. Up, and then press, and it will heat up again because it's cooled off while I took out the blank and put that in. And as soon as it beeps again, we'll set it going. Okay, there we go. Granted, it dropped a second there, but I'm not going to worry about it. Should still be fine. Okay. My advice with this is basically just keep pressing the right arrow here, the start button, until you get what you want, until it stops beeping and does what you want it to do. Okay. I'm going to put this one aside to cool. So this is now going to go up to 356. Okay, so now we're going to put in our sublimation tumbler now that I've changed the temperature and the time. Okay. Go. Okay, I'm going to open it up, rotate the tumbler, close it again, set it going. Okay, we're done. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to unplug this. We're going to let everything cool down, and then we'll come back and unwrap everything and see where we are. Hey, we're back. Okay, obviously both of these have cooled off. We're here for this one specifically in this video, so let's start here. We'll see if I can lift everything off except the red glitter. No paint, no residue, no anything else. And that is if I can get this. I'm going to cut the tape. Heat tape is wonderful, but it really bakes on good and hard. So we'll just do that, and that, oops, and that. Do it like this so you can see more of it in frame. I am getting some pieces of the backing paper. My guess is that when I cut it before I weeded it, it cut a little deep in certain places. So we should just be able to peel this off like I'm peeling off the backing paper now, but I'll come back to that. So far, looking good. Looking good. Okay, now I've reached a spot where it didn't want to stick. And I don't know why. There must have been a wrinkle. In fact, you can see a wrinkle, so it didn't get pressed well there. I thought I pulled this pretty tight when I wrapped it, but it would seem not. However, if we can get that to come off the backing with a little extra help. And stick down there. Then it will be okay. We are going to put resin over this whole thing, so that'll be fine. And see if I can get this to come up and put it back down. Okay. You see anything springing up a little, just press her down and keep on trucking. Ta-da! All right, now this one piece of backing paper should be able to pull it off. I should be able to pull it off. Come on, come on. Almost did it. There we go. Yeah, all right. So pretty. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Yay, that is exactly what I was hoping for. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. This isn't done, but in terms of getting the glitter on here and having the spray paint stay in place, this is done. And now I'm going to put epoxy resin over the whole thing. I think because there are some spots where there's a little bit of red glitter that transferred from the backing paper. As you can see, there's red glitter. I think you can see it maybe when I move it around. There's some red glitter stuck to the backing paper. That's just part of the manufacturing process, because they mixed a lot of glitter with a lot of glue to get that vinyl together. There are random bits of red glitter all over. And in order to just make it look less imperfect in that regard, I'm going to put some 504, just a little bit. And then the whole thing will sparkle, but the red will sparkle more. There we go. Almost forgot I had another one to unwrap. All I need is coffee. Love it. It's called Rainbow Unicorn Wood, the pattern of wood planks with rainbowish colors on them, and then the black and white graphic. Yeah, that makes me very happy. This is done. This is ready to go. I could sell this. In fact, I probably will put this up on my Etsy site as a design I sell. I'm not going to put resin on it. You absolutely could. You could put resin with some, a little bit of a sparkly glitter in it and make it even snazzier than it already is, but I think this is kind of pretty. I like it. Back to the main point of this video, which is getting epoxy resin over the Red Roses Glitter HTV tumbler.